Line inquiries, Gabba, day one. Beram says, should we brace ourselves for another one of those 5-0 Ashes summers down under? That feels like a question for you, Miller, because you look braced. You look fully braced.
I'm so braced. I've been braced since 2006. Every summer down under is a 5-0 summer unless Alistair Cook gets a double century, basically.
Pitched Up Cricket says, weakest Ashes touring batting unit since when? Ever?
Well, I mean, we've got the number one rated batsman in the world in this lineup. We've got Ben Stokes, who's a superhero who does superhero things to win World Cups and impossible matches at Headingley. This is not a weak batting lineup. It just has a few weak links.
There were some teams in the 90s. I don't know how old you are, Pitched Up Cricket, but there were some teams in the 90s that didn't exactly set the world on fire. There were some teams that were like Graham Gooch and other people around him at times. But look, it's not ideal. Abhijit says, with clouds and overcast conditions, what a day to bowl with Anderson, Broad, Wokes and Robertson. Oh, wait.
England have given Australia a very good chance to win at Brisbane again.
I just don't think Broad and Anderson would have made that many runs in this particular situation. Also, I don't think if they were playing, Root suddenly looks around and goes, I'll give him the ball. Pat Cummins was going to bat as well, if we believe him, and I kind of do. I reckon both captains probably went, we should bowl, but we're not going to. I think Anderson and Broad would have been quite good on this crease, but I think Robertson and Wokes would have been quite good on this pitch. I just think that England didn't bat particularly well either. Nick says, what did you think of Buttler's counter-attack? Shame he got out, but he looked more fluid than he has in a while. I thought he batted exceptional. It was funny, the commentators were going on and on about how attacking he was, and I'm like, well, his strike rate in Test cricket I still think is below Kane Williamson's, but he actually did do what Ed Smith once wanted him to do in this innings, did he not?
He certainly did. I mean, rumour has it he has something written at the top of his bat handle he looks down at and gets very excited about. Yes, that's the one. But, but then he got out, so he completely fudged it.
Well, the thing is,
lasted.
He kind of got out poking the ball as well, like after all that heavy work. Look, I thought he batted really well. It'll be interesting to see if he does this all the time. Aman Gupta says, should it be illegal to have blue eyes and take a 5-fer? Do you have blue eyes? What are your eyes?
Mine are brown. I never take 5-fer, so yeah, point proven.
Akalesh says, what is the point of Malan?
I don't mind him at number 3. I think he's as good an option as England have got. He got a 140, didn't he, at Perth 4 years ago. He's one of the few guys who has scored runs for England in Australia. He's got a century in Australia. Joe Root hasn't got that.
No one's making any illusions that this is an incredible England batting lineup. They've got a kid who was playing second 11 cricket not that long ago. They got Rory Burns walking past the ball that gets swung around his legs. Like, no one's sitting here going, this is an incredible batting lineup. Everyone knows what it is. England's tried every top order player literally under the age of 55 in the last couple of years. They set it on Malan. We're just going to have to deal with that. Vishal says, what can be a key factor for England to come back in the game? Aussies have a strong batting lineup. I'm going to circle back around to that in a minute, Vishal. Can England have a comeback from here now? I'm going to circle back to what I just said. Aussies have a strong three batters is not a strong batting lineup. Come on now. England have plenty of chance to almost be in this game. I don't know if they can come back and win it, but they should be able to bowl Australia out for 250 if things go in their favour. It looks like at this stage, absolutely nothing will go in their favour, but it's possible.
Rain is the way that England come back from here. England get the hell out of Brisbane with a draw and go and win the pink ball test. Basically, that's England's only hope. But the Gabba is an absolute hole and it deserves to be demolished, and that's just a fact. That's not me being bitter about England never winning them.
Bring back the dog track, says Andrew Miller.
Right.